17. Avoiding the better a dry crust with peace and quiet than a house full of feasting, which strive a wise servant will rule over a disgraceful son, and will share the inheritance as one of the brothers, the crucible for silver and furnace for gold. The Lord tests the heart. A wicked man listens to his evil lips. A liar pays attention to a malicious tongue. He who mocks the poor shows contempt for the maker. Whoever gloats over disaster will not go unpunished. Children's children are crowned to the aged, and parents are the pride of the children. Arrogant lips are unsuited to a fool. How much worse lying lips to a ruler. A bribe is a charm to the one who gives it. Wherever he turns, he succeeds. He who covers over an offense promotes love, but whoever repeats the matter separates close friends. A rebuke impresses a man of discernment more than 100 lashes of a fool. An evil man is bent only on rebellion. A merciless official will be sent against him. Better to meet a bear robbed of her cubs than a fool in his folly. If a man pays back evil for good, evil will never leave his house. Starting a quarrel is like breaching a dam, so drop the matter before dispute breaks out, acquitting the guilty and condemning the innocent. The Lord detests them both. Of what use is money in the hand of a fool, since he has no desire to get wisdom? Yeah, knowledge. What is the use of money in the hand of a fool, right? Since he has no desire to get wisdom. Yeah. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for adversity. A man lacking in judgment strikes hands in pledge and puts up security for his neighbor. He who loves his quarrel, he who loves a quarrel loves sin. He who builds a high gate invites destruction. A man of perverse heart does not prosper. He whose tongue is deceitful falls into trouble. To have a fool for a son brings grief. There is no joy for the father of a fool. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. A wicked man accepts a bribe in secret to pervert the course of justice. A discerning man keeps wisdom in view, but a fool's eye wander to the ends of the earth. A foolish son brings grief to his father, and to punish the one who for him. It is not good to punish an innocent man or to flog officials for their integrity. A man of knowledge uses his words with restraint, and a man of understanding is even tempered. When a fool is thought wise if he keeps silent, and discerning if he holds his tongue. One day, as Jesus was standing by the lake of Nazareth with people crowding around him and listening to the word of God, he saw two water to both like the fishermen who were washing their nets. He got into one of the boats, the one going to Simon, and asked him to put out on shore. Then he sat down and taught the people from the boat. When he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, put out on deep water and let them nets for a catch. Simon answered, Master, we have worked hard all night and haven't caught anything, but because you say so, I'll let down the nets. When they had done so, they caught such a large number of fish that their nets began to break. So they summoned the partners in the boat to come and help. They came and filled both so full that they began to sink. When Simon Peter saw this, he fell at Jesus' knees and said, Go away from me, Lord, I am a sinful man, for he and all his companions were rushing with the catch of fish they had taken. And so were James and John, sons of Zebedee, Simon Papa. Then Jesus said to Simon, Don't be afraid, from now on you will catch men. So they pulled their boats up on shore, left everything and followed him. While Jesus was in one of the towns, a man came along who was caught with leprosy. When he saw Jesus, he fell with his face to the ground and begged him, Lord, if you are willing, you can make me clean. Jesus reached out his hand, touched the man. I'm willing, he said. Be clean and the leprosy left him. Then Jesus ordered them, Don't tell anyone, but go show yourself to the priest and offer the evidences that Moses commanded for a cleansing as a testimony to them. The news loud and spread all the more, so that crowds of people came to hear him and to be healed of his sicknesses. But he is often waiting in lonely places and prayed. Lonely places, and that is where you understand about yourself. That is where you charge yourself, right? Yeah. One day as he was teaching, Pharisees and people who had come from every village from Judea and Jerusalem was sitting there, and the power of the Lord was present for him to heal the sick. Some men came carrying a paralytic on a man and tried to take him to the house to blame before Jesus. When Jesus came, they could not find a way to busy with the of the They went up on the roof and lowered him on a mat through the tiles in the middle of the crowd, hiding from Jesus. When Jesus saw the fair, he said, Friend, your sins are forgiven. And the Pharisees and Jesus alone began thinking to themselves, Who is this fellow who speaks blasphemous and foolishness for a Jesus knew what they were thinking and asked, Why are you thinking these things in your hearts? Will you say your sins are forgiven, or to say get up and walk? But that you may know that the Son of Man has authority and to forgive sins. And he said to the paralyzed man, I tell you, get up, take up a man, go and go home. No one can stand against God. I tell you, get up your mat, take your mat and go home. Immediately stood up in front of him, took hold of the lying man and went home. Everyone was amazed and gave praise to God. They were filled with awe and said, We have seen remarkable things to be. After this, Jesus went out and saw a tax collector by the name of Levi sitting at his tax booth. Following, Jesus said to him, and Levi got up, left, striking him for him. That is blindness, blind faith. That is when Levi said, Jesus said, out and asked for the help of the using them. But the Pharisees and the law who belonged to his sect continued to take up his body and take it back to his He answered them, It's not said, the doctor by the sick has not come to call the righteous, but sinners to repentance. They said to him, John is for upon fasting prayer, so the religion of the Pharisees, but he was born eating at home. Jesus answered, Can you make the guest of the man who fast while with them? But the time will come when the devil will take from them. First he will fast, but they will miss home. No one tears a patch from new garment and sews an old one. If it does, he will left on the new garment and patch from the new garment as the old. And no one pours new wine into old wineskins. And if he does, the new wine will burst the skins, the wine will be new wine must be poured into the new wineskin. No one after the new wine. Thank you all, and me to get the help today.